right, welcome. I'll invite you to close your eyes if that feels good, or lower your gaze, and check in with your body, and ask yourself, what can I do to make myself more comfortable? Am I holding tension somewhere? Can I relax? Do I need something behind my back or under my feet? Do I need to wiggle? Do I need to relax my jaw? Let my hands lie open, either palms facing up today if you're looking to receive energy, or palms facing down if you're looking for stability and grounding. Relaxing the shoulders. And coming to the breath. We breathe thousands of times a day, but most of those are automatic. Most of those go without us even noticing. Take a moment to find your breath. You don't need to change it or do anything to it. See how it feels today, coming in through your nostrils, feeling the cold air coming in and the warm air going out. Maybe you can feel your chest slightly rise on the inhale and slightly sink on the exhale. Again, no need to change the breath. Keep it light, keep it easy. Maybe you invite the breath into the belly. Let the diaphragm get involved and feel a slight rise on the inhale and a slight sinking on the exhale. And if you like, you can make an intention for this practice. Something that you'd like to call into your life, have more of, or a quality that you would like to demonstrate more of. And maybe you'd like to borrow my intention. I make things easy on myself. Sometimes we want to go too fast or too forcefully or do too much or answer everyone's wishes and calls. And there's a lot of power in putting ourselves first, in being realistic, in saying, I don't have time for that, in saying, maybe next time, in saying, I just don't want to. Watch the chest rise on the inhale and sink on the exhale. Relaxing all of the muscles around your eyes and in your forehead. And if anywhere has become constricted or tight, breathing into that space, being gentle with yourself, finding a bit of ease, making yourself 1% more comfortable, and making that a habit. Sometimes we allow ourselves to get wrapped up in what feels very urgent or what someone else has deemed very urgent. But all along the way, we ought to be asking ourselves, am I comfortable? Is this what I want? Is there a way for me to do this with joy? Is there a way for me to do this with ease? Because sometimes we will have to do things that either we don't want to, or they weren't our priorities, or something comes up. And we can either approach these things with frustration and with anger and with resentment, or we can use them as an opportunity to practice pivoting, to practice changing direction, to practice coming to something new with as much grace and joy as possible, and allowing ourselves to find the lesson in the things that unfold in ways in which we cannot control. It's very easy to fall into the trap to think that I have everything together. I know my schedule. I know what's going to happen next. I have this level of control over my life. But really, we are tiny specks in a planet, in a giant solar system, in a huge galaxy, in the whole universe. And so much of what happens is far outside our control. And that's okay. Watching the breath come in, I am inhaling. And watching the breath go out, I am exhaling. And we have the power to change our breath and to use the breath to our advantage. I invite you to expand your inhales and expand your exhales. Inhale a little longer and exhale a little more slowly. We always have the breath. And it's a powerful tool. We can use it to put a pause when we need a moment to think, when we need a moment to compose ourselves, or when we need a moment just to be in our body. It's easy to live in our head. It's easy to keep all of the to-dos and the things that are coming up and the people that we are responsible to, rather than feeling, what does it feel like to be in my body today? How do my feet feel on the ground today? How does my heart beat in my chest today? And when we come back to those sensations, feeling the chest rise, feeling the heartbeat, feeling the hands on the lap, when we come back to ourselves, we can make better decisions. We can respond more skillfully. And we can put ourselves respectfully, with compassion, at the center of our own universe. We'll end with 3 big breaths into the nose. And let it out with a sigh. In through the nose. And let it all go. And one more in your own time. Slowly bring some movement back into your hands, into your feet, maybe into your shoulders and into the hips. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.